guys, I'm here in Hong Kong International Airport.
This was me. Specifically, this was me back in 2011 when I went on a school trip to Hong Kong. This was my first time traveling out of the country without my parents, and honestly this trip made such a huge impact in my life. Experiencing the beauty of Hong Kong made me realize that I needed to come back to this place. Now, little did 14-year-old me know that I would be returning here 13 years later. The only difference was that I would be bringing someone special with me, and that this would be the trip that would change my life.
Feeling something special for you. And now you got me thinking till the sun comes up. Daylight in my mind is dreaming. And I'm saying too much couldn't be enough. I wanna move with your body, baby. Let me move with your body, baby.
Now, the first day of our trip was a little exhausting. I was coming out of my night shift on the day of our flight, and we also had a 9-hour layover in Cebu. We arrived in Cebu around 8 in the evening, and our flight to Hong Kong was at 6 in the morning. So by the time we got on our second flight, we were already feeling exhausted. However, the moment we stepped off the plane into Hong Kong International Airport, honestly, we just felt so alive.
For the moment to take me to you, yeah, I'll be waiting. I'm just a couple steps from going over the moon.
Our trip was organized by Opti Travel, and a huge thanks to them for helping us plan this trip, along with Continental Travel for conducting the tours and arranging our transport. They actually had someone pick us up from the airport to bring us to the hotel. Special thanks to Yang for her kindness and fun energy. And when I left the airport, I thought that I'd be leaving to a familiar sight. And instead, all I remember was having my breath taken away by this. And as a filmmaker, this was something I've wanted to see again for the longest time. Now, my girlfriend and I were exhausted from all the traveling, but we had an issue. We were only allowed to check into our hotel at 2 in the afternoon, but unfortunately we got there a bit early. So we decided to do a little sightseeing, and we decided to take a walk outside and check out this park that was supposedly 15 minutes away from our hotel. However, around half an hour later...
Okay, so we've been here for about 3 hours in Hong Kong and we're lost. We have no idea where to go. Google Maps has failed us, and now we're using... What are we using?
Google Maps.
We're still using Google Maps, but we don't know if it's gonna work or not, so good luck to us. What do you mean it's my fault? Where are we going? Where are you leading us to? I don't know, I'm following you.
Eventually, we made it to the park where we witnessed one of Hong Kong's beautiful harbors.
So after an hour, we finally found a place. Thanks, MJ, for taking us here. When it comes to going around new places, really, it's actually quite nice to get lost from time to time, even though if you get exhausted afterwards. Because in our case, we've only slept for about 2 hours since we've arrived in Hong Kong, and we've not even properly checked into our hotel. But still, in the past hour, we actually saw some pretty cool places. So yeah, quite interesting. We'll see how it goes. What's going on, love?
It's OFE.
If there's one thing I should probably mention, we spent an hour looking for this place and I still have no idea where we are.
Suanwan Park. We were at Suanwan Park. So afterwards, we checked into our hotel and slept a couple of hours because honestly, we really needed a rest. And then we had dinner at this amazing restaurant, which honestly had the best congee and siomai we've ever had. Like seriously, the food here was amazing. There was this shrimp wrap thing that we had. Unfortunately, I don't remember what it was called, but it was so delicious that I wanted to order more. But unfortunately, because of the amount of traveling we had to do the past 2 days, we only spent a few minutes enjoying the Hong Kong nightlife before we knocked out at our hotel. Okay, good morning everyone. So it's around 7 in the morning. It's the 2nd of November. For today in particular, we're actually going to be touring around. Where are we going again, love? Chim Cha Chui. And the Avenue of Stars. So we will actually have a tour guide to bring us around. That way we won't actually get lost. That's just for the first half of the day. And then the second half, we're going to go around Hong Kong on our own again. We're hoping we'll be able to see some of the more touristy spots. We're thinking maybe Victoria's Peak, and then hopefully we'll be able to catch the Symphony of Lights because light shows are awesome, of course. So far, Hong Kong has been really great, like in terms of the culture, in terms of the people, the food's been amazing. As a filmmaker and as a photographer, like in terms of Hong Kong architecture, it looks beautiful, and it's actually a brilliant place to take photos and videos. I think I might have got inspired by Wong Kar-wai a little bit because I've been doing the whole step printing effect a lot throughout this entire trip, so I hope I don't do that for the entire time we'll be filming. But yeah, we'll see how things go. Excited, love. We're still sleepy, so yeah, that's the reason why. We'll get energized within maybe the next hour or so. So we met up with our tour group, again arranged by Continental Travel, led by our amazing guide Fred.
So nice to meet all of you. So now we are proceeding to our first stop, West Carlén Cultural History. Okay? This is a widest angle with the skyscrapers. From the Batman's movie, from the Transformer, right next to the tourist building. Second stop, okay, we're going to the industry area. So we are going to visit one of the largest jewelry factories in Hong Kong. And then we will go to the industry area, like this kind of an industry area. Okay, we're going to the warehouse. It's like a factory outlet. You're looking for some pasalubong souvenir, not expensive one for your friends, neighbor.
And our last stop would be at the Avenue of Stars before we were given a day to ourselves.
Okay, so right now we're at the Kowloon Cultural District, I think. I almost lost my dead cat because it dropped off of the mic. Cool spot that we're here at the moment. That's actually where I believe The Dark Knight was filmed, somewhere around there, and that's where we basically had Batman jump into the other building. So yeah, pretty awesome spot to be, and it's pretty cool. Our tour group is actually leaving us, so we should probably be on our way. Shall we go?
Now, unfortunately, I was unable to get shots of the jewelry store, but I did manage to take shots of the warehouse we went to, where we ended up spending a lot of money on gifts, because well, the food there was just too delicious. We knew we had to buy some for our relatives, and as always, food is life.
Oh, that's good.
So after sampling lots and lots of food and buying a ton of stuff, we went to
the Avenue of Stars. We just took a picture with Bruce Lee. How are you feeling?
So hot.
It is not that hot. It's fine. Look who's copying.
Taking a video. Look at our view.
after the tour, we went to this random restaurant where we had a little lunch. Well, when I say little, well, you can see it wasn't exactly little, but man, was it worth it. It was there we decided to go to Victoria Peak, so naturally we had to go back to the Hong Kong Cultural District where we decided to take a few photos. Now, after watching a lot of travel videos and a lot of films based in Hong Kong, I knew that there was only one way for us to get from Tsim Sha Tsui to Hong Kong Central District, and that was by guys, I gotta say, it was worth it. It's definitely something that anyone visiting Hong Kong should try out for themselves. The ferry ride only cost us around $6, and just like everything on this trip, it was an experience like no other. Now, to get to Victoria Peak, there are two ways to do this. You could either hike up there or take the tram, and I'm guessing when we got there during peak hours because there was a huge crowd waiting in line. So if you ever do plan on taking the tram up, make sure to give yourself at least 1 to 2 hours allowance to wait in line. A round trip ticket costs around $108 during peak hours, so it is quite pricey. Now, as much as the hike would have been fun, although we were exhausted so it probably wouldn't have, we knew we had to experience the tram ride for ourselves, and honestly, it was worth it. And when we reached the top of Victoria Peak, man, oh man.
Dancing slowly in the moonlight beneath the stars that lit up your eyes. The sweet scent of your skin filled up my lungs with ecstasy. I can't believe
Oh, also egg tarts. If you haven't tried it, it is a must. Hong Kong has the best egg tarts I've ever had in my entire life. How was it? It's good? Yeah, so good.
It's good.
Just a bite is a lot really good. Alright guys.
As the sun went down, we decided it was time for us to leave as well. So we took the tram back down where we were treated to a beautiful nighttime view of Hong Kong Central District.
every single day, every single hour. We're growing older together now, but I still feel young when I'm with you. I can't believe we were so young, maybe 20-something. We were living in a fantasy. I knew right from the start you were the other half of my heart.
On the ferry ride back, we were actually quite lucky enough to be surprised with a drone light show that just happened to start somewhere close by. Like, we were just admiring the city lights when all of a sudden a few drones started to fly up and they performed this amazing light show, and it was truly a breathtaking sight. Eventually, we ended the day watching Hong Kong Symphony of Lights before enjoying some late night food at a cafe near our hotel. But yeah, overall, our first 2 days in Hong Kong were amazing. We got to see some amazing sights, we got to enjoy some good food, experience a whole different culture, and honestly the whole trip was just magical. But nothing compares to the magic we would experience on the third day. That being said, that's a story for another day, guys. So for now, subscribe to know when that video drops, and in the meantime, God bless, and I'll see you guys around.